Ryleigh Guo, the evil power behind the throne of her BFF, Kiki Weldon. I know it doesn't make sense. I was a half-kami who'd escaped an army of ghost crab samurai, fought a 7-foot-tall scorpion to the death, and defeated Shitendoji, the most powerful demon in the world. Why would I be afraid of a couple of 7th-grade girls? But anyone asking that question would be severely underestimating the power of 7th-grade girls to make you feel like garbage. According to a now-famous list that Kiki had made back in September, she and Ryleigh were the 2 most popular 7th-grade girls at Oak Valley Middle School. According to the same list, I was the least popular. And while Kiki was the one who'd written the list, rumor had it that it was actually Ryleigh's idea. Not only that, but after my friend Danny and I got back from defeating Shitendoji on the Island of Mysteries in October, Danny had confessed to me that Ryleigh was the mastermind of a prank that had ended up with me getting fruit punch thrown in my face at the back-to-school dance. And here I was, about to crash her party. Ryleigh had been bragging for weeks about how cool it was going to be. The cookie decorating table, the wrapping paper project runway contest, and, drumroll please, a very special guest appearance by Ryleigh's mom's cousin's best friend's husband's nephew, Jin Takayama, hands down the cutest member of the hottest boy band of the year, straight to the top, or STT top, if you were a true STT toppy. Wait, what's that? Can you hear it? Oh yes, it's the combined voices of a million fangirls, boys, and everything in between and beyond shrieking, OMG, Jin Takayama! Ah! Was I one of them? No. Okay, maybe. Okay, fine. Yes. But I wasn't here for Jin Takayama. I was here for Danny. Danny and I had been best friends who drifted apart over the years, and after our defeat of Shitendoji, I thought I finally had my old friend back. And I did, for a while. But then he'd started eating lunch with his brobot buddies every now and then, and I was not going to eat with those monsters. And after Thanksgiving break, he'd sat with Ryleigh when she waved him over on the bus. And he'd done it again last Friday. And now he was at Ryleigh's party, and I needed well, I wasn't sure what I needed to do exactly. Something. As I stood under the watchful eye of the winter wizard, chewing my lip and trying to ignore a growing anxiety stomachache, it began to dawn on me that crashing this extravagant, invitation-only birthday/holiday bash attended by the most popular 7th graders at Oak Valley Middle School without a plan of action might have been a very bad decision on my part, even if I had a good reason. Danny and I had been planning all week to watch a movie together, but he'd shown up about an hour ago and said casually, "Hey, I know it's kind of whack to do this last minute, but I was thinking I'd go to Ryleigh's party tonight." I could hardly believe my ears. But you said, we planned. I know, I'm sorry. Really, but I was thinking, you and I hang out all the time, and this is, like, a special occasion, and... You mean we used to hang out all the time, I corrected him. For a few weeks after our return from the Island of Mysteries, usually at dusk, when people were less likely to see us, we'd gone searching for local yokai, practiced with our weapons, Danny with his magical bow and arrow, and me with kusanagi, the powerful sword given to me by my grandfather, Susanoo, god of the sea and storms, played with magic origami bunnies, and even ridden a magic origami crane over the valley a couple of times. But all that had dropped off quite a lot lately. You say that like it's my fault, Danny protested. But I wanted to hunt for kappa in the creek last Thursday after school, remember? And you said no.